Hello everyone, this is ToadinWonderland, and a very merry birthday to all of you. Welcome back to more of Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. It's been quite a while since I've last played this game, to be honest, between recording sessions. Wow, this place is glitchy too, like, not the good kind. I keep getting stuck on, like, everything that I've run into. Anyway, we left off last time here at the entrance to these ruins, which I'm going to go ahead and promptly enter. It's probably not a good idea that I had put off recording this for so long. Not really put off, but I could have done this a lot sooner than what I'm doing right now. But the reason I say that is because this is probably the most difficult level of the entire game. Yeah, this isn't gonna go so hot, I don't think. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens here. I do have to concentrate quite a bit, though, because there's several places here that I'm aware of where you can easily lose a life. But I do have 34, so it's not like I'm low on those to spare. Yeah, this place, already, first hit, that was really no surprise. This place really does scream like something you would see from Indiana Jones, any of the movies, really. Just with the ancient ruins. And something else it kind of reminds me of is a game that not a lot of people really know much about, but that would be Eternal Darkness, Sandy's Requiem. It was for the GameCube. It was like a horror slash survival game that was for the GameCube. It didn't... don't know how well it sold, but from what I'm aware of, it's not a really well-known game. And nowadays, when you talk about it, people are a little bit confused as to what the heck you're even referring to, if you even mention that name of the game. And here's exactly what I'm talking about, First Death, because, well, awfulness. Whoa, chameleon, get away from me. I don't remember what all the names of the enemies are in this game, to be honest. I was trying to hit this the first time. Oh yeah, there's this snake slash dragon hieroglyphic thing that moves around the room. But yeah, these ruins, they look like something that you would see from the ancestors of the main character from Eternal Darkness, Sandy's Requiem, that I mentioned about. Just with the way these ruins look and that ambient atmosphere with the music and everything in the background. This is really awful. Right here. This is why it is so easy to die. And you can just be standing still, and it's still causing you to move. Like, what the crap? This place is kind of awful. If I haven't emphasized that already. But yeah, here's our first switch. The switches Takao was referring to isn't the ones that raise the water, but rather the ones that open the door up ahead. You do have to raise the water, though, to reach the spot where the door is at, as well as the other switches. Okay, I think I'm gonna ignore... No, I actually want to get that. I was gonna say, I thought maybe just ignore getting that box, but I had a magnetic shield that could be useful, depending on how long I can hold it for. And, oh my god. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I can't help it. This section of the level just drives me crazy. I guess you can't hit boxes you've already opened. I wouldn't really know, because this is probably like the only level I even really die on, with Sonic anyway. Yeah, this is even harder than the last level. This is how insane... Oh, there, I missed my chance to get on the snake. This is how insane this place can get, though. By the way, hitting that switch will not change the water level again, if you've already hit it once. And my god, my headphones. That's something else I need to talk about. It's getting really difficult for me to actually hear the game audio now because one of the sides of my headset is finally crapped out on me, so that's something, another piece of technological, wonderful equipment that I have to look into getting replaced. To be honest, though, 5 years is a new record for me with the headset because I've never had one last this long. I can usually go like a year tops anymore when it comes to getting a new headset, just because they're not built very well. They're designed almost in a way that I think they want you to continuously keep buying new headsets. I mean, that's kind of obvious. What am I saying? Duh. Of course they're going to make them like that. Otherwise the company wouldn't do well in business now, would it? Oh good, they have another magnetic shield. Okay, where is this switch? It looks like it's just over there, and I let the snake get away. I'm assuming it's a water snake. Oh, I know exactly what it is. It's the basilisk from Harry Potter, that's what it is. We'll go with that. Alright. Raise the water... No. I was already here. Okay, get on the snake again. And get over here. Thank you. There's the second switch. Jeez, that took forever. I'm tempted to cut out any more failed attempts. We'll see how it goes, though. So far, it's kind of going the way I expected it to, with some fail. I'd like to prevent any more failures if possible, but I'm not going to jinx myself. I kind of already did because I said it, so oops. Enemies. Well, that wasn't too bad. Still, though, they make me nervous when they create fire shields like that. I need to hit it, though, when it's doing that, otherwise it's kind of invincible and I can't hit it. Okay, I wish Sonic would just stop moving, because seriously, that's what's fouling me up here. Okay, there's the third switch. Now hopefully there's a damn checkpoint ahead, because I do not want to redo this part again. You guys are going to sit through all of my suffering with this level, I guarantee you that much. Even if it makes you lose your mind. Okay, no, I would not ever wish that on somebody. Unless they really absolutely deserved it. Okay, that was an awful jump. This camera is not cooperating that well either. Okay, here we go. Finally! Woo! God, that was awful. Okay, good, checkpoint. It's not over, though. This level does keep going on for quite a while yet, actually. So, I did have a live stream recently where I was playing the Wind Waker. What do you have to say? Okay. I don't really remember this part of the level that well. What am I supposed to do with this thing? I don't... Oh, there we go. Jeez. And there goes our shield, but luckily we had a shield to kind of help start us off with. But anyway, yes, I was doing a live stream with a practice run, pardon me if I didn't speak correctly, of the Wind Waker. I'm not really familiar with the glitches on that game, which is kind of why I wanted to... Oh god, here's our next game. Yeah, game over. Jeez, that'd be awful too, but no. Loss of life. I'm never going to get anywhere with my stories if this keeps happening. Anyway, I was practicing glitches on that game. It went okay, I guess, with certain things. Actually, I think I did decently. There was a few stupid mistakes on my part, like not rescuing Tingle from Windfall Island, and then having to trudge back for 10 minutes to get back to Windfall Island with the sail, or the boat sailing in a very, very slow manner because the wind was not pointed in the right direction, and I didn't have the Wind Waker yet to be able to change the direction. But as for the glitches themselves, the zombie hovering could have went better. It really should not have taken me like 5 tries or however long it took, because it's not that hard to pull off, and just for some reason I was screwing up so badly that it took so many tries for me to actually get it right that I probably didn't save any time by even doing the zombie hovering than if I just went the normal way, because that was the whole point of showing the zombie hover, at least for the first dungeon, Dragon Roost Cavern, that is. But I had a lot of people who showed up. I wasn't really expecting so many, but you know, that's why you talk about it in your announcement videos, so everyone's aware of it. And that was the other thing too, like previously whenever I streamed on Twitch, I only announced it on Twitter, which I am aware of not everyone follows me on there, so that's why I wanted to like make a video to kind of like get more attention directed towards me streaming on Twitch, and it worked. I was glad I had as many people show up that I did. It was really nice to see everyone come and have some nice feedback and enjoy the content that I had to show. Again, it was nothing like... Whoa, Rock. It was nothing like too special because it wasn't like a official playthrough or anything. I was really just messing around on the game. But I was still playing it in a way where I was kind of like going through the different sequential sections of the game by going through the dungeons and the overworld, trying out different things. But it went pretty well, aside from some glitches taking forever. And that's the other thing, too, is the glitches themselves. For Wind Waker, they're either not useful or they're too difficult sometimes to pull off. Because from what I'm aware of, the number of glitches that do exist on the game, at least with what's known today, is nowhere near close to what there is on Ocarina of Time. So that could be, you know, part of the factor with why it's not quite as exciting or speed-runnable, if that's even a word, as what, okay, we have to do it again. There we go. But yeah, like, to speedrun that game, it actually takes a lot longer than what it would take to speedrun Ocarina of Time. Just because, you know, there's not too many, like, heavy exploits to the game that you can take advantage of. Okay, there's two paths. I guess we'll go this way first. I saw what you were trying to do, Chameleon. I don't know what you were up to. Let's head over here first. What does this do? It does something, because the panels are moving. I feel like I am not doing the right thing, though. Let me try this, then this, and that did something by activating that. But I can't quite reach it. Well, shoot. I guess I have to go the way I was going. So, go ahead and do that. And the audio is getting very weird. It's not the recording audio, it's just my headset acting up. I really wish it would stop doing that, and I saw that coming. I don't know why I strutted around there. Get away from the spikes, seriously. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, you had the path set. Moron. Reset it again. Okay, there we go. Someone asked me on the stream if I would be Let's Playing Skyward Sword, by the way, for the Wii, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I answered it on there, but I'll go ahead and say it again in case anyone else might be thinking about that as something to ask me. I'd possibly like to, but it wouldn't be anytime soon. I don't have an exact date when that would be either, when I say that. But when I say soon, I mean it's not like going to be in the next few months or anything like that. I know that much for sure, especially with what I have planned for my channel, and then having the Let's Play voting pool up as well, where you guys get to pick what I get to do next. So, haha. Or, I don't know why I would laugh about that, but yeah, that's something that you guys have to look forward to at least. My main thing with Skyward Sword is there's a few issues I potentially see with Let's Playing that game. Number one, it's really long. And glitch-wise, it's the same with Wind Waker. It's not quite as extensively heavy with the amount of exploitable glitches as what Ocarina of Time is, but from what's been found, at least in the past year, there's actually been a good amount found. I mean, you know, hackers, they're going to do whatever they can these days to see what they can really squeeze out of a game. Anyway, we're at the final... Actually, that is the end of the level. Wow, it took a long time. Over 10 minutes. Yeah, that's just to give you a taste of what's coming with even the last level. But yeah, I'm glad I have that done, because that was really an awful level. I'm glad it's over with. But here we have Sonic encountering Takao. And I'm not quite sure why the water rippled there. I don't know if that's supposed to allude to Chaos being nearby, or if Chaos is even in the room, possibly. But yes, we found a mural hidden deep within the Lost World. Mysteriousness. And it looks just like Chaos. as well as the intro cutscene that we saw. But then this happens. Somehow Sonic has been taken back in time to say
This is really
to
weird.
a really weird place, as he even said. I'm not even sure why it lets you move here, because there's really nothing to do. I mean, you could go back here, but it won't let you into that part of this area. And since I'm thinking about it, oh, I guess there is no map. Okay, I thought maybe there would be a map that would show me where I am, but I guess not. I didn't really show it off, but this place is the shrine where the Master Emerald resides, that exists on Mystic Ruins in Sonic's current time. This was also the place where the 7 Chaos Emeralds also resided too. But here we have found Dead Chow and Takao.
Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
A very confused reaction, and even myself, I couldn't quite understand. Like, this is all connected because all 6 characters have stories that kind of expand on what was going on with Takao at a certain point in time. But even that one right there with Sonic really did not make much sense.
I don't think I'm dreaming here.
No, you're not. You're still sane. Are you? You are in Wonderland with Toad right now, so I don't know. But we found Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman, whatever you go by.
What's he doing here?
Again, this is that game that goes into the transition of between the names Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Eggman, for North America anyway. In Japan it was always Eggman. There was no Dr. Robotnik. Or there was, but like that's not what Japan called him. He's always been called Dr. Eggman in their country. Oh, I didn't mean to get the map. But yes, we have new access to another part of the world map. With all these flashy lights, Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman, has a secret base here deep within the jungles of the Mystic Ruins, and we can now get inside.